What it could be, hopefully it's what it should be. It's your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And the Drink Chats motherfucking podcast. Make some noise! Right now, we got two legends in the building. They together because they did a project that I don't think I've been excited to see a movie because I feel like you got to get high to see the movie. You got to be, you got to get.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just had a premiere last night.
Yes.
Where it felt like as soon as it started, everybody lit up.
Yeah, they did. We had a green carpet, man. Everybody came
Green
down.
carpet.
So it's like we kind of enticed it.
And was the green carpet made out of weed?
Man, I wish it was. Man. You would have sworn it was. There was so much weed inside. Like somebody came out there and cut it first.
Right. So now, let's talk about this film. By the way, we got...
Yeah, you got to announce who's here.
We got DJ motherfucking Pooh in the building. Make some noise! And we got motherfucking Lil Duval. Make some noise!
Yeah.
So now... Is this your first time you wrote and directed? Because I know you wrote movies before.
No. Just the third time I wrote and directed.
And directed.
Yeah. I wrote and directed a film called Three Strikes.
Oh, Three Strikes.
And then I wrote and directed a film called The Wash, starring Snoop and Dre. And then this film here.
Damn.
Oh, damn, you wrote and directed The Wash. That's right.
Yeah.
Damn, and Snoop is in this joint too as well, right?
Yeah, Snoop is in here too.
Man.
Snoop Dogg, yeah.
So now, how did you guys come together for this project? How did this work?
How did it me for real? Mm-hmm. Nigga, I met this nigga on MySpace.
What?
I swear to God.
So it goes back.
Yeah, we go back.
Yeah.
I thought you meant recently, like you on MySpace now.
No.
That would have been foul.
Y'all niggas doing
That would be creepy as fuck.
Yeah, that would be real weird. Man, still on MySpace. Tom don't even be on MySpace no more. Tom chilling on Instagram.
So y'all met. So how y'all meet on MySpace?
He hit me up on MySpace. He's like, "Hey man, I fuck with you. You funny as hell. I want to do something with you." And I mean, he the legend. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, he like the Martin Scorsese of hip hop.
Martin Scorsese.
Did I say it right?
Martin Scorsese.
You know I can't.
Well, that would be the hip hop version. Martin Scorsese.
No, Martin Pooh Swayze. That's what I call him. Martin Pooh Swayze. You know what I'm saying? So when he called me, I was like, man, I'm down with it. And 10 years later, we here today.
Let's make some noise for that, goddammit.
Yeah.
Make some noise for MySpace doing something positive.
But I gotta take it.
Let me see it.
This?
No,
this? Okay.
Because it's a new thing. You can put it in here.
What kind of contraptions y'all have for this stuff?
This nigga, I noticed that this nigga's a real weed dude. Like,
yeah, I am. I
And it's crazy because that just happened. He didn't smoke when we made the film.
I did.
What?
What?
So I feel ripped off. Like he suddenly started smoking after, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. That's for part two.
But you ain't used to smoke weed before?
No, I never smoked a drink.
I never smoking fake weed during the movie.
During the movie, I was smoking fake. I was the only one smoking fake.
So how long you been smoking weed officially?
Like a year and a half.
Okay,
so I call him little OG baby young lungs.
Yes, because I smoke like a motherfucker now.
Because he got young lungs.
What happened?
What? I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Ali, thanks, Ali.
What the fuck just happened? What you fucking up my vibe? I don't know. I gotta push it in there with this tight.
Wait, so he went 0 to 100 in a year?
Yeah,
because you
I think because my daddy used to do crack, so I got a high tolerance. I got a real high tolerance.
I wasn't ready.
No, for real. Like my tolerance is really high. Like I haven't met my match yet.
Right.
They tried to get me. He got this man that used to smoke with pop. Right. And he tried to get me on that dab. I did that too. I was still up like this here.
And you had never got high before?
I never got high before.
No. What the fuck?
Never got high.
That was crazy.
That's why I can't do nothing else, because I take stuff to the extreme. So if I did anything else, I'd be dead.
Smoking all the weed.
Yeah, if I had some coke, I'd be the nigga to buy a key and just snort it by myself.
Some Tony Montana shit.
Yeah, for real.
All right. So now you guys meet on MySpace. And then from there, y'all start talking about this movie, or it just formed a relationship?
From there, he just formed a relationship.
You know, I was just like, I want to work with you one day. I was just like, man, you funny as hell, man. I just like, you just seem like a cool cat.
Right.
And I want to work with you and shit. And I just thought he was cool, you know. I didn't know he wasn't.
Right. And did...
No, man, I love Duval, man.
But because I remember first seeing you like in T.I. videos. Was like your introduction to hip hop?
No, not really, because I was doing stand up and everything. How me and Tip met, he used to come to the comedy club because I used to have this comedy night in Atlanta, and it used to be popping all the time, and Tip was just coming up, but he used to always come to the comedy club, and then he had already had an album out, but it wasn't getting that much buzz as the second one. So when the second one came out, he was like, I want you doing the videos and stuff. And it was everybody. That's when Atlanta was popping, like the crunk era, like Lil Jon and everybody like that. So anytime they had a video, they hit me up. And what people don't realize about that time, why nigga used to do a lot of videos, TV wasn't popping at that time for black people. Like it had, after Martin and all that stuff there, there really wasn't no outlet to be on TV.
Right.
So the only way you gonna be on TV was fucking with hip hop.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of comedians came out in videos.
So that's what I used to do, and I used to kill it. And so from there, it spent into, and then when the internet came in, that's when it went to a whole nother thing. But even before that, I had Comic View and Second Entertainment and stuff like that there. So
you from Atlanta?
I'm from Florida.
From Florida,
Jacksonville.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Jacksonville.
Fellow Floridian.
Yeah. Oh, where you from?
Miami.
Oh, yeah,
Born here, but raised in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Now, but you live in Atlanta?
I live in Atlanta. I've been living there for a minute too.
And Atlanta is like Black Hollywood. You say that?
Is
it fair to say that?
I would say yeah.
I say yeah, but I mean to me, it's probably like how you feel about New York. Like, nah, I know what it is.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So for somebody else, like it is like the Great White Hope where people go like the Underground Railroad for black niggas.
Yeah, black
they think
niggas,
you can make it.
Yes.
That still is it, but for me, I see it for what it is.
Right. Now, Pooh, you 100% from California, right?
Well, I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri, but I've been here since I've been young. So.
Now, your career is very interesting because you got the California ties. You could have very easily wrote gang movies, but you kind of like went towards the weed culture.
It's just been, you know what, mostly what I've done has been comedy shit, because I guess I've just been that dude who just always been cracking jokes, been just clowning around, but I've always taken a lot of pride in servicing and trying to service good quality content to the hood.
Right.
Yeah.
So, because Friday was the first.
That's the first film I wrote.
The first film you wrote
together.
Okay.
That,
And then how did that take place? Because we see in the movie you see Cube and Straight Out of Compton. He's sitting there like, and I think his girl says, "How's Friday coming along, babe?"
Yeah.
And did it go down like that?
Well, you know what? And to him it did, and in ways that I ain't saying that like
I know.
And I said,
well, put it this way: Chris Tucker character, it was about him.
It was you.
So
you Smokey.
He's Smokey. So I mean, that tells you right there.
But Cube wrote. Like to him, that was his experience writing it, because we wrote on our own in places and collabed together. So I can't take nothing away from Q. Me and Q co-wrote that movie. You know what I'm saying? I think it couldn't have been that way if me or him wrote it alone. I think it was the fact that we wrote it together. It was so dope. It was something that we really, put work in on and people loved.
When you was doing it, did you know you was making a classic?
We felt like we was doing some shit because we was just having fun with music videos and shit like that. They were new and
you did something with Boys in the Hood too. Like you wrote something for it.
No, I did a lot of the music stuff and the score stuff and like the drive-by scene that you hear but don't see, like pulls up to the stop sign. Everything that you hear and that kind of stuff, and a lot of the music under the movie came from just tracks and beats and shit I did because I produced. But honestly, with Friday, it was more the music videos that we were doing. Stuff like you had me play the Mac in a video he got, the Mac song, and we were just having fun clowning. And it was like, man, let's make a comedy. Let's make let's make some funny shit. At the time, it was like Boys in the Hood, Menace, everything was
serious.
Yeah, and it was like niggas laughing in the hood.
Was Debo based on a real character?
Yeah, it's a Debo in every
I knew it.
But the cool part about it, it's not just this specific one. It's that one that everybody know. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, E, you ain't having a drink, man. What's going on? You don't got no salsa water?
No, we got salsa water.
All right, cool. Come on, man.
I feel like
look, we didn't have to ask. Look at
we almost had sober champs, so
we almost had sober champs.
I'm sitting up here just soaking in all this because all this is hip hop history.
Hip hop history. That's
You know what else funny? Because we was talking before this thing, and I want to bring this up.
Yeah, please.
I want to bring this up.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lot of viewers know this because they're probably younger, but This was a beef
yes.
like about 10, 15, 20 years ago.
The biggest misunderstanding in hip-hop. Misunderstanding in
hip-hop. Like,
it might be in black history.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm a DJ. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And we sit here drinking.
They were stomping on the building.
We sit here drinking.
Because I always heard his side of the story. You got to tell your side, man. Because he told me, well, y'all both tell me.
Yeah. Ali.
Oh, we need more glasses. Yeah, well, pretty much. We just made the record to get on. Like, we didn't have no, you know what I mean? We made LA just to get on. We had no, like...
And the original one, you did it over their beat.
So that was your first song before?
That's my first song that I ever took
with
off.
Mobb Deep, yeah.
You did it on the New York.
Yeah. They did a dub plate, basically.
Oh, so that
they went clear.
It was a white label.
I didn't clear. It was my beat.
The listeners don't know.
No, because you know what?
Tell the whole story from the beginning. From the beginning.
I think when we went back and did it, we did the Sugar Hill version over. I don't think we did yours. Oh, yeah.
That's my shit.
Oh,
that's the original.
Ain't the original Sugar Hill?
No,
that's the original one. The one he just did.
All right, because we got sued somewhere. Somebody sued us from Sugar Hill.
I made the beat, and it was a commercial for Biggie.
The same.
Yes, we spoke about that earlier.
Heard it. He was like, "Oh, I want to make."
I forgot that.
Yes, that was on the.
Everybody always thought that was the dopest beat for the commercial.
The whole misunderstanding.
That was you for the commercial too.
Yeah.
You can tell how the whole. Because I want to know.
Well, basically, like
I did most of the music on all the commercials. Mostly, yeah.
Well, basically, to answer Lil Duval, what happened was they had a record called New York, New York. We had not known if it was actually a diss record because we just know that it was funny to say New York, New York. Yeah. So we did the record LA, LA. If you notice, none of us is saying anything bad about LA or anything. Yeah. And in fact, the only one who did say anything slightly remote, he said JFK on our way to LA was Prodigy. And if you look at the video, Prodigy took his verse off because he was a little nervous. So, so what happened was. And they came to New York, and I believe they shot the video. Some shit happened in the video, and then they changed the whole video to like it was like now kick down the buildings and now do that. But that's my side. That's what I said.
That is what happened though, because the song wasn't meant to be a diss song. It was a song where it was like paying homage to New York because you know hip hop arrived to us second.
And when Corrupt said that, we didn't believe him.
But why did they shoot up?
But it really was though.
Why did they shoot up the spot?
This is the first time from my point of view I ever heard Biggie even like really speak on the drama. Like
we was there. I was shooting the video. That was my whole production company and everything. I was shooting the video in Red Hook, Brooklyn, and we heard on the radio they were saying, "Oh yeah, they over shooting the video. How y'all gonna let them come in?"
That was Biggie.
We heard about that in Miami.
That was the only time because to tell you the truth, I'll give you my side of any Biggie story. Biggie really wasn't with the drama. He didn't really want to be a part of that. Like he was a cool nigga. He was just a cool dude, a very cool dude. So that's not part of the but that's fucking hip hop history right there. That's making some noise.
I gotta tell. Thanks, man. I gotta tell one side story.
Okay.
Is when we were shooting the video. And then the shit went down in the video shoot. Then everybody went back to LA, packed up, and that's when I shot the buildings to use in the video to be kicking down. So I had to stay another 2 days.
Oh my God.
So I'm in the hotel, and next thing you know, I look at my phone, the light blink, and I got messages. I get the phone, yo, you better take your fucking ass back to LA. Yo, we gonna fucking get your ass. Oh shit, move my room. Give me the alias name. I made up some alias name and moved all my shit to another room.
You by yourself?
The first time I was. Second time I'm in there, all the homies in the room now, the crew. And the lights start blinking again. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, you better get all this shit. I'm looking I look at these niggas, they start laughing. That's them playing on the How y'all play with it at a time like this?
That's crazy. I was trying to do it 2 more times.
I was about to move again.
These niggas ain't bullshit.
But you seem like, and both of you brothers, I feel like y'all gonna have a great relationship and continue because y'all seem like y'all people that's always in good spirits. Is that true? Because
for me personally, I don't try to get engulfed in the industry shit. You know what I'm saying? I work within the industry, but I work in when I want to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the best thing you can do. Like if I don't want to do something, I don't do it. If I want to do it, I do it.
That's pretty much how I work with me too. I have to say I've been blessed to have had an opportunity to be in the front seat of hip hop.
Great way to put that.
And you know, in a long run, and most of what I do is behind the scenes.
Yep.
You know, I played the character Red in Friday and stuff, and most people, they'll see me and be like, oh, that's Red, and they don't know
you killed
the
that
music I did, they don't know the writing I do, any of that, but they know that because most of what I do is behind the scenes. Like,
was at one point, was you ever wanted to be an actor? Or it was always like,
no, not really. I just love to just have fun. So I guess in a way, I just love creating and having fun and shit more than anything. But I just love writing and some of that acting, having fun, just doing whatever, being creative.
So now, Grow House. Let's tell these people what we obviously you're growing weed in there, obviously, right?
Oh yeah.
But tell the people, who else is in there? D-Ray Davis is in there too. Yeah. So tell the people for people that don't know.
Martin Starr from Silicon Valley is in there. We got Malcolm McDowell, you know, in there. We got Raquel Lee. We got
Zulai. Zulai George Wallace.
Faison Love. You know, Snoop Dogg, of course, we mentioned already.
Yeah.
And man, we got a lot of good people.
This is an independent film.
Shay also.
It's independent.
Definitely independent.
It's independent. Yeah. So break that down. Why would you go independent? Because you could probably go to these big guys.
You know what? You would think it's always easier to go to the big guys because we have made film. I mean, I'm betting 100%. I've never made a film that has not made money.
Right.
You know, and so you can look at a lot of films that a lot of big time Hollywood stars have made that have straight lost $100 million and shit. That have flopped flopped 100 times.
Right.
But when they fall, a lot of times they fall up. They just go right into the next shit like it's nothing.
Right.
But us, we could have a film that just makes, maybe a 20% profit, and it's like, oh yeah, well, I don't know,
Right.
So that's kind of you have to be 1,000 times better, 100 times better kind of mentality. I feel that we've always been told growing up. You got to be better at what you do just to get recognized or just to get on. And I feel like that applies everywhere, even in the film industry.
And would you rather be independent or?
You know what? In some ways, hell, motherfucking yeah.
Right.
And in some ways, it's like, damn, this shit hard. I wish I had motherfucker helping me.
Yeah, like how's the distribution on the film when it's independent? How much harder is it to get it in theaters across the country?
It's like slim and none on some distribution shit. I think that's the hardest part right there, which is the reason why so many films don't get the theatrical distribution.
Right.
They'll get, Netflix and Amazon, Redbox. Those things are real cool too. Not putting them down because I can't wait to get there too. We'll be there too.
Because Netflix is giving up that check.
That's like the equivalent of streaming for film.
Get people see it on too. You know what I mean? And so you have to look at it and say, shit, it's going to go down the chain either way. But when you can get an opportunity to do a theatrical release,
I'm into this, right? You looking at me like this nigga into this.
Ain't nothing like that shit though. When you can get a film in the theater, because that's a different experience when people have to go purchase a ticket.
It's an event practically.
Where's black cinema? Like, back then we had the Boys in the Hoods and we had the Fridays and and it seemed like black cinema is like,
and that's what we're trying to bring back.
The Renaissance is coming
and
back.
it's comedy because like what I try to tell a lot of people with this movie and what made Friday so funny. Because it was a real story and it just had funny people in it. It wasn't like they were he wrote it to try to be funny.
Right.
It was just a real story and you put funny people in there and funny scenarios. And that's what this movie is. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. It's a real story. And it represents the culture the right way. You know, something like breaking, the difference between breaking and the Hollywood breaking movie, the people that really break didn't like it. But that's the same thing with this.
Like breaking 1 and 2.
Yeah, you're like, man, that shit ain't real. It ain't like Beat Street. You know what I'm saying? Because that was more like the culture. Well, that was like Hollywood shit. So that's why I made sure I went to the Bay and did a screening. I was like, you gotta go to the Bay if you're doing the weed movie. And I wanted to get what they thought. And after the show too, I ain't even tell you this, Pooh. After the show, the dude came to me and was funny. He's like, man, this shit was so funny because I was looking at my old lady who was laughing because he was showing me everything his phone would happen in the movie. happened to him while he was doing his grow house. So it's kind of like telling a real story. It's relatable and it speaks for a culture that don't make it look like it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, if you really wanted to open up a grow house, you watch this, you might learn. It's the blueprint. For real.
You should definitely know
perfect timing in the country.
You should know how to grow when you read the movie. Because this shit ain't just as easy as some people think.
And you grow too? What's your man name that was Montana? Let's big him up. Earlier?
Montana,
big him up. But do you grow too?
I have.
You have? Because you gave me some abracadabra shit.
Oh, those some growers I work with. Those are the best.
Yeah.
That's the best grower in the world.
After y'all left, I rolled this up, smoked the blunt.
What you say?
No, that's the bud.
Abracadabra?
Abracadabra.
These niggas, it is magical.
That's the best shit in the world.
Yeah,
like
that shit put me to sleep. I smoked a blunt of that by myself. I took a nap. I ain't taking a nap since 1998, nigga. So what you like better? Stand up or actually acting in the film?
I like both, but honestly, I got into stand-up to get into acting. I mean, to get into movies, because I figured that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I mean, Friday was the reason why I got in this shit. And it's so coincidence that I'm doing the movie with him. So, but what happened was I saw Chris Tucker go from stand-up and did the movie, so I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Do stand up.
I feel like Chris Tucker fucked up by not doing the next Friday. He should have did. He should have.
No, man, I never say that, man, because a lot of people was just like, oh, why didn't he do it? And
did you feel like he got Hollywood? This Drink Champs, we need the real story. He got Hollywood on you.
You know what?
His number changed.
I think Chris always had a plan just to do all kinds of shit, and I think it would be unfair to Chris to make it feel like, you know, he didn't. To make it feel like he didn't have ideas to do much more than that, because Smokey is not the character or the person he is in no way. You know how some people might say there's a base of that character in that person. That's really not who he is.
Was he afraid to get typecast into that?
They said he was a great actor.
Yeah, he was a great actor.
Because
he had us
a good dude. But
I thought he was smoking like a motherfucker. Word, I thought he was smoking. That's that let you know he killed the character.
But one thing for sure is, unlike Duval, he was smoking real weed.
He came at you. That was another one.
Yeah, you see that
was stunt weed.
He must have been mad.
I was gonna tell you because it's the OG. Like, all right, whatever he say.
He must have been mad as shit that you actually started smoking after.
Yeah, he was. I'm mad too. I'm mad too because I'm like, damn, boy, I could have been. Yes, I'm like, dog, I could have really killed it for real. Cause all the shit I've been learning since I've been smoking. But now, but like I say, man, the movie.
And is it a California movie? Is it take place in Los Angeles? Okay, cool.
And I don't like to toot the horn of the movie, but I wouldn't be promoting this movie this hard if I didn't think it was funny. You know, because I done a lot of movies that I ain't promoting. Because I know how garbage this is. But this one here is, and plus you can't be talking too much shit. Because if it ain't, they gonna troll your ass on the internet.
And that's funny you say that, because as a comedian,
they trolling you right now.
Do you always want to be funny on camera, or does it come to a part where you like, let me get my acting on?
I think the best actors are comedians.
Yeah,
because we have to do it all the time. Look at Jamie Foxx.
I was about to say that. As soon as you said that,
Jamie Foxx. I really thought it was Ray Charles.
Me too.
I think Robin Williams is one of the best actors ever.
Robin Williams, Tom Hanks. You know what I'm saying?
Tom Hanks a comedian?
Yeah, he did. What's that movie he did? Punchline.
Tom Hanks.
And he was in Bosom Buddies back in the day.
I gotta stop you there. Tom Hanks ain't no comedian.
No, he was a comedian. Yeah, he started
on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, he was a comedian.
He acted in that movie. He did a movie about his being a stand-up comedian.
He's so versatile that you don't see him as that, but he has that element.
Did he do stand-up though? I don't think
he did a movie about being a stand-up.
But he was a comedian. Like that's the way he came in.
Yeah, so I mean those be because you have to act certain things because you're reenacting what you've seen as far as in life. So that makes a great comedian and makes a great actor. You know, so I guess they the best one.
Is stand-up hard when you unknown?
Stand-up is the hardest form of entertainment ever. Ain't nothing harder than this.
Get the hell out.
Only thing maybe is preaching.
Oh shit!
Because you got to come up with something every week and bullshit.
You got to have new balls.
Yeah,
and that's what I say about comedy altogether. Like even in film, doing comedy is more difficult because it's not like you just telling a story. you're doing something to get a reaction, to get something,
and they're expecting
from the
it.
audience. And if you ain't getting that, then it's like, oh, nigga, that was some bullshit.
It's like a scary movie. Like after a while, it's hard to scare people.
Right.
And the same thing with comedy. Like after they done heard every joke, it's getting harder. Especially now with people attention span short, because it takes time to build stand-up special. That's why you see somebody like Chris Rock do something every 5 years. Because you got to live life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it takes time, but in this day and age, people ain't got time.
Right.
So you got to work within what it is, and it's transitioning into social media and technology. It's funny as far as funny.
So same question to you, Pooh. What do you enjoy more, music or making movies?
You know what? That's you know what I enjoy more than anything, and I have to be honest because I can't say between one or the other. But I would say I enjoy hip hop, and I mean that, you know, and that's back to what I said earlier, being in the front seat of hip hop. Is I've been involved in hip hop from music to film to video games to I've been involved in business that has
Culture, change the culture.
had hip hop be a part of it.
Right.
And I've been there and deservingly so. I think we should be in any form of entertainment that
Because it's crazy, because even before the movies, in my opinion, you were already a legend within the music culture of hip hop.
But you know he did Grand Theft Auto too now.
No, I didn't know that.
Like this man has been doing this shit, man.
The soundtrack?
No. I write the stories.
Come on now.
And
Yo, that's insane.
noise for him being so
I didn't know that.
Do you understand who you writing with, man?
He's a legend in all different facets.
Now, this is why I be hating. Like I've been telling him.
He humble.
Yeah, I be like, dog, you can't be humble in 2017. That's why I say, nigga, if you ain't gonna be humble, I'm gonna hype you up.
You gotta be his.
I gotta be his
spokesperson. Yeah, his spokesperson.
He's his publicist.
Yeah, I'm his publicist.
This is what you gotta do. Pooh gotta be like, you know, everything is cool, and then you gotta come out and say, translation. We running this shit, man.
Running this shit.
Then Pooh goes,
The niggas the pulse of this shit.
That's crazy.
A lot of the culture that we is now come from
But
here.
we gotta go back before, like, going back more in the music part of it.
Okay.
Going back to early West Coast stuff. King T was messing with.
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J, America's Most Wanted, Ice Cube, Lynch Mob, all that. NWA days too?
Oh yeah. I was definitely. I started out back. Dre showed me how to work a drum machine, and me and Dre started out.
Dr. Dre taught you how to. You see how he said that so humble? Now you gotta say it.
Because it's normal,
You gotta say it.
man.
Now, you see how he said it humble? Now you gotta say it in a nigga way.
Yeah, okay. I've been all nigga. I've been living with Drake and all that put beats together. Nigga, y'all just doing this shit, nigga. Y'all been doing this shit. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean, nigga? Nigga, step up. You ain't did shit compared to what I done done.
Translation.
Hell you talking about? Been rich. Fuck you mean? You can't make as many platinum hits as about me. All right, go ahead. That's good. But nah, for real though, man, this man's a legend.
No, he is. He
He
truly
sculpted
is.
the culture where people don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? So I just hate to see, like, I don't want to even be going and people not know it.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
Like
It's
at
true.
the end of the day, people don't be knowing. So it takes people like us to let people know.
And just so you know, this show is all about giving our legends they flowers when they can smell them, and giving them they weed when they can inhale them. So many people want to praise you after you're gone, and I just feel like it's stupid. Why don't we praise our legends now? Hip hop, we got to keep our people alive.
I praise this nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I do it all the time.
For real.
I do it all the time. And I humbly say that Dre definitely taught me how to work a drum machine.
Yeah.
Gave me the first drum machine to borrow and use. And, you know, that's the kind of guy Dre is, you know.
Man, being around these niggas like him, even Snoop, though.
Even Snoop, because y'all hung out with Snoop yesterday, right?
No, Snoop is one of the most, like, honestly, he's the biggest name in hip hop. Period.
Everybody,
he's an icon.
There's nobody that don't know Snoop.
Beyond hip hop.
But for him to be that big, that popular, and just to be so regular,
right?
It's so, like, it makes me realize you ain't gotta be a big asshole.
Yeah, you ain't got
if you really didn't know that was Snoop, you'll forget who he is because he's so cool.
But you know what I know about that?
Nigga's so real,
most big stars that smoke weed are the coolest shits. But if they stars and they don't smoke weed, they take life too fucking serious.
I don't know, most
everybody gotta get high. I don't give a fuck.
From what I've noticed, the people that really got it are real humble. It's the one that ain't got it.
It's like real gangsters don't even talk that shit.
Like they don't be tripping off shit. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's really doing it, they ain't the assholes. It's the ones that's trying to get that. That's who the assholes is.
Now, what's your favorite era in hip hop?
90s? Come on, I grew up right in the 90s. I grew up on you. I grew up definitely on them. Honestly, I was a West Coast nigga just off of all they shit. I hated New York.
In my mind, I was a West Coast nigga at one point too.
I was a West Coast nigga. Oh, my bad.
Get this shit started.
I'm sorry. No, East Coast, West Coast.
It starts right here.
I got him. No,
but for real, what happened was, I'm telling you my whole story of why I got on the New York shit. When I heard Life's a Bitch and You Die with AZ, and I started hearing that, then it went from that, then it went from everybody. I used to fuck with everybody in Queens. That's how I got on Capone and N.O.R.E and all that. And I got on DJ Clue. DJ Clue got me on. So that's how all my circle. So I knew everything in that little clique. I was a Queens mother. Every rapper in the Queens, I knew who they was.
So is DJ Pooh and Lil Duval listening to the Migos?
Yeah, I am.
I am.
I am.
Absolutely. But I can't say I listen to everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can.
Right now.
Right.
I kind of look at
No, I'm not talking about Migos specifically. I'm talking about
in
just
general.
listen to everything in general now. But I do keep up on what's going on.
When I say Migos, I mean them, but I mean like this new generation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I like music.
Yeah, I like music.
Like when you like music,
good music though.
Even good music, but the beat, like sometimes it's just like when you hear something new, I always like new. Like when it comes to music, so when I hear something, it's like refreshing. Even if I don't like, because I've learned a lot of times we just stuck in our ways. The older we get,
the older we get,
you know what I'm saying? Because the same way we think this ain't some shit, but there was some bullshit when we came up.
That's
definitely.
That's a lot of bullshit.
There was a lot of bullshit in the 90s too.
But the flip is saying because it's new and it's young, it's automatically you should be into it. I don't think that either. You know what I'm saying? There's good shit and there's bad shit. Period.
You shouldn't relate to a lot of that shit because we old. We shouldn't relate to it.
Like I'm not gonna lie. It be certain times I want to hear Drake. I feel soft.
I
want to feel soft.
Homie makes great music, man. Hands down. Come on.
You said?
He makes great music.
Yo, I'm just saying, I be in that mood. What I mean is, like, sometimes I don't want to hear no hardcore shit. I don't want to hear about niggas talking about selling drugs that they never sold.
Right now,
sometimes I just want to.
I'm in the mood where I want to.
I just want to hear some Drake. I'm gonna be honest. I throw on some hardcore shit and I listen to some soft shit. I like him. I like him singing.
I just like hip hop as a whole. So no matter where it go, it's gonna go somewhere. I think it's getting more to like we keep saying this mumble, but James Brown screamed through all his songs.
I never heard that compared. That's actually a good.
So it's not
analogy.
really. It's just
and he the father of hip hop.
Exactly.
The Godfather.
Some of your analogies suck, but that I like.
No, that's a real good one. I never thought of it that way.
James Brown.
You just shut me down the way I think about mumble rap.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really just like we just don't want to, because we like they ain't saying nothing, but. Like, it's all comes back to jazz and all that. It goes to beats. You don't listen to music.
Who knows what?
But all the stuff that James Brown did outside of all that screaming him up, he danced. He did so much more.
Jazz,
so much more showmanship.
There's jazz that has no lyrics or nothing, but we still, it's just the beat and the vibe of it. So sometimes you take things that vibe or a wave. Like when you in that wave of it, you feel it. Just like when you know what you saying like now, like.
You heard what he said though? He said, there's jazz with no lyryrics. I had to think about that.
Yeah,
that is true.
Because
there's a lot of jazz that don't have
it. Yeah, but the shit be
like
such a vibe. But it's a vibe. It's like a wave. Like when you in that wave.
He sliding some smart shit on us.
You know certain shit your mom never got. You know what I'm saying? You're like, y'all listen to all this dumbass rap, they ain't talking about nothing. Now that's what we sound now.
No, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? When it comes to young hip hop.
100%.
So we gotta look at it like that. We just forget because you get older. You like, that ain't hip hop.
You don't want to become that old hater.
That's what, you know what the crazy thing was? I started to notice when I didn't like the new music, that was the time of my life when I wasn't going to clubs. Cause like, just like how you said, at one point, I've been going to Atlanta so long. At one point, I used to go to Atlanta and say, yo, is Brooklyn in the house? And everybody be like, ah! And I'm like, oh, these niggas ain't from Brooklyn. But when the music that I didn't like when I didn't go to that town, once I went to that town, it's like you gotta hear. The first time you hear Trick Daddy, if you in Miami, you
hands
get
down,
it. You get it. The first
that
time
is Miami.
Yeah,
that is the pulse of Miami.
Like, no,
it's
so when
so
when you hear the Migos and you in motherfucking what's that Players Club out in Atlanta, or you in motherfucking one of them good clubs, you will appreciate it. So sometimes when you older and you ain't moving and you ain't hanging out with the young boys, you don't know what you're doing.
I used to hate going to the club. I see everybody singing the song and I don't know.
I hated that.
I'd be like, oh shit, what the fuck? I am losing it.
Right. That is a sign you're old. That is a sign you're old. You better know one word. You better know one word.
I'm playing off in there, but in my mind I'm thinking.
Bad and bougie. You better know that at least.
Shit, you should know at least one word in the song.
That's one word. That's how you keep your youth. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to even keep my youth. I just like music. And I just understand it. Like, and plus, I'm like in the bridge between old school and the young school. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at. And I'm like that bridge in between.
He didn't say new school, he said young school.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they call them niggas. Because I mean, them niggas, new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not them niggas. I'm not y'all niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in between both, so I understand both sides.
Now, what's your favorite era of music?
I had to say 90s.
90s too. Yeah.
I don't think y'all realize how golden it was at that time. Like, now when you, like, y'all
was
really
a lot of
the
individualism.
Like, you mean uniqueness?
Yes.
Nobody wanted to sound like the next person. You couldn't do it.
Dog, and I think I was one of the first generation to grow up on it because, like, I was absorbing all it. And just to think the person from Jackson, like, this was before the internet or nothing. So you had to really find music back then. You know what I'm saying?
Digging the crates.
Yeah, you had to really find. You might have one radio station, and the fact that I knew every.
Be happy as hell.
I knew every song, every album that came out on them, or DJ Quick and all that from all the way over there. That says a lot. Like we had a lot. We had to absorb a lot, and it made us who we was.
Right.
Like, it made us a lot bad, too. Like, it did a lot. Y'all fucked our minds up, too, you niggas.
But you know what I noticed about the 90s music?
We thought y'all was really doing that shit.
we really, it was about making a whole body of work. Like, the only difference right now is most of these guys, they get a single. It's a single driven. You know what I'm saying?
But that's because how our minds work and their attention.
And these young kids are getting too high out here. Percocet, Percocet, they gotta stop.
That's changing also.
They gotta stop. They are dope fiends. Like, do you know what the fuck y'all are taking? That is a form of heroin. We gotta teach our babies better than this. Our generation failed them because it's our fault. Like, it's all my generation.
It's our fault. Like, anything you mad at them about, it's our fault.
It is. We dropped the ball.
We dropped the ball
because we're too busy having a good fucking time.
That's what I think. We stopped being OGs.
We stopped being OGs.
We stopped being OGs.
But that comes from hip hop because hip hop make you forget how old you is. You know what I'm saying? You don't realize. Cause think about that. When my mama was like that or something, I never thought that she'd be out here thotting and in the club still. But these mamas,
where did we go?
Like everybody.
I know what he's saying.
When you want 40 to be the new 30, when 40 can't just be 40.
But you're not proud to be your age. That's the problem then now.
And so the idea is that, like, age comes with a certain amount of respect, a certain amount of stripes, because everybody ain't gonna make it.
Very true.
Because
where you at, where I'm at, where you at, even and nothing is guaranteed.
For real. Because at the end of the day, you think about the hip hop.
So put stripes on that and put a respect on that.
You have to.
Right.
You have to. You have to put them stripes because I mean, at the end of the day, it is hard to get here. Especially when you come from where all the environment we all come from.
And
I never even thought about being this age when you young.
Right. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You don't think about
My goal was 21. I'm 39. I'll be 40 this year. My goal was to hit 21. When 18, I think I was going to celebrate. But 21, I was like, yo, that's it. That's all I want. I just wanted to be old enough to drink. That's it. I never even thought about life.
You never thought about, like, one thing you thought about, like, I get saved when I get old. So I can go to heaven. That's what I thought about. I was like, I get saved, but I'm going to have a good time right now. Next thing you know, but hip-hop did that because hip-hop is about being cool.
Right.
So as you growing, you still cool. You realize you done cooled your way to 50. You know what I'm like, shit.
That's dope. That's dope.
50 years old.
Shit, man, you know, they do it in other generations, and that's one of the reasons, like I said, we said it earlier.
Hip-hop has grown up, though.
Yeah, hip-hop has grown.
And so we're not going to be our parents at 50, at 40. We're going to be us at 40.
But we are the cool age.
But we do have to be 40 and 50.
Yeah, we gotta act because the fact that it's promoting being drug addicts is terrible. I mean, weed that's great. That's a herb, but these guys are actually promoting drinking
not giving
promethazine,
being heroin addicts out there.
That's fucking heroin. Like that shit is.
That's our fault.
Yeah, it's our fault though.
I'm not smoking this shit.
You smoke adjacent, baby. God damn it. And then, what the fuck did you give me, DJ Pooh? Please tell the people.
That's
Describe.
an Abracadabra cigar.
So
that sounds scary.
Cigar was almost like a whole ounce rolled into one cigar.
Sounds like you smoking,
It's like
you disappear.
$1,000 cigar. I'm very rich. That's why I had to get my roll. I was like, let me get my roll. Let me feel like a mafia.
That's like an ounce compressed in. That's like an ounce.
It's just compressed all into one.
What's your favorite record you ever produced?
My favorite record I ever produced. I don't know. I'd probably say a record I did called No Idea that features Cam, West Coast Cam, and then everybody else that was on the song Computer Love. Roger Troutman, Shirley Murdoch, and Charlie Wilson. And it was on my album, Bad News Travels Fast. It was my favorite record I ever made in the world. And you never fucking heard it, so fuck off.
Yeah. I gotta go. I'm going to search that right now.
Yeah, what year did that come out? What year was that?
That was like 90.
Google it now.
Before Cam came out with Peace Treaty?
I was in jail.
Or after?
So I got an excuse.
No, it was after that.
Right after that.
Yeah, it was after that, yeah.
I'm tripping. I just put my finger.
And you could do edibles and all that.
I do it all now, man.
How long you been smoking for?
I'm amazed. I can't even believe that story.
There's something fishy about this story.
That's real. It's real.
Crazy to me.
Everybody think it's publicity.
So what made you start smoking it then?
I don't know. I always liked the way it smelled.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just was one of them niggas, cause everybody in my hood did. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? When everybody like gold grill, I didn't get it because I didn't want to be like these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Do it on your own time.
Yeah, I want to do it on my own time, and then on top of that, it's almost like it was. I was supposed to do it because they always embraced me, that culture, the marijuana culture. They thought I smoked weed. I never smoked weed. Just
you was fucking fooling us.
We all
I reached out to him on MySpace because I thought he smoked weed.
Yo, MySpace is still fucking me.
I never told nobody. I never said if I did or didn't because I didn't want to push them people away. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
that's all
he just held the blood like,
hey, you think what you want to think. You know what I'm saying? But
he's celebrating 420 for no reason.
It's almost time, y'all.
But then after a while, I was like, man, you know what? Because after that movie, I was like, dog, I'm not supposed to be smoking weed, man. Right. Everything, I done did another weed movie with Devin the Dude. You know, shout out Devin the Dude.
That's the hella smoker right there.
And Devin Dude, the coolest motherfucker ever, man. He lives the perfect life. Like, he's the Willie Nelson of hip hop.
Shout out to Odd Squad.
Wow.
Like, it's like, that motherfucker's cool as fuck.
So tell the kid that, you know, it's probably from Jacksonville or they're from Atlanta or they're from, you know, Compton or they're from. How does a person start his comedic career? If there's somebody right now that is funny, he don't know how to structure his funniness to make it a business.
It's a different game right now. I think it's a new genre. Like before, the way we had to do it, you had to do stand up to get in the movies. Now you don't really have to do that. Now you can go get on the internet, YouTube,
Instagram started,
and make them skits and build up a buzz. Because I done seen a couple dudes that they might not be stand up funny, but I'd be like, man, I'm gonna be good in the movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he'd be funny.
Well, sometimes you run across them dudes and it ain't.
They're not as funny.
And not see another thing. See the thing about that internet though, you can fool people too.
You can edit. People don't know that they edit. Them
but I can read through motherfuckers too, though.
You gotta be able to be a good read.
Yeah, I can read it because. Believe it or not, I was one of the first to start doing all that shit on the internet. You can Google that.
Right. Okay.
Like, I ain't gonna lie about it because I don't like to be wrong.
Right.
But you can Google that. You'll see I was one of the motherfuckers that used to do skits.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what they're doing because I kind of created the mold of it, the blueprint of it. So I can read through like, nah, this nigga kind of funny. This nigga naturally funny. He might not know how to do stand-up, but he naturally funny and I know how to get what I can out of him to produce what he did. Kind of like what he did with me. Like that's really all even from day one, all I want to do is these type of movies.
Right. Funny, bro. Like weed type of movies.
Cool movies. And then over time, they started doing other shit, and that shit fell off, and I was just out here doing rap videos.
But that's what I was asking you earlier. Like, Are you ever?
That's what made me so good at rap video because it come from these type shit.
Are you gonna go to a point in your career you think that you gonna acting is gonna mean more than being funny, like a Jamie Foxx?
I think it's gonna be a. I think all of it's a part of it. I know what you're saying. It's for me. It's all a part of expression. Like I like to entertain people. I like to get my point across. Sometimes I might make a song. Sometimes I might make a joke. Sometimes I might do a skit. Sometimes I might sing. I might perform. You know what I'm saying? I just like to get my shit off. And sometimes comedy is the easy way to get it off. And if I can do it in a story, in a real movie, I mean not a real movie, but a movie that's not about comedy, I do it. Because
that's what I'm asking you. That's my point. Is like. Will you try that?
Hell yeah!
Oh, okay.
I tried with him too because I know I can trust that he can guide me in the right way.
Right, smart.
That's the smartest thing too. That's what make like people like Dre and Snoop or Timbaland and who he with or Missy because you need somebody that can coach you. Like that's what wins games because I know he's a good coach.
All right.
I
definitely want to work with you, DJ Pooh, because I'm definitely a fan of everything you're doing, like everything you did, and besides you being the cool, he's like the coolest nigga in the world, though. You see, he sit back calm, like you are what if marijuana was a person. That's who you are. Like if marijuana came alive, it's DJ Pooh. Like if marijuana can talk back to you and shit, that's exactly who DJ Pooh is. Let's make some noise for that goddamn. What time we at? 45. So yeah, all right, we got
45 minutes.
Yeah, that's only. But I had y'all kidnapped. Look, let me just describe how this just happened. I landed, got in front of the hotel. I said, "Oh shit, there's a little Duval right there." I walked over to give him a vibe. And it's motherfucking DJ Pooh right there. In front of the hotel, and I'm like, yo, I need y'all on the podcast today. And they did it. This is real nigga shit. We want the fans to know that. We locked in. So we want the fans to go out there.
Right?
This is hip hop. This is how hip hop. Yep. We make it up on the spot.
It's not hip hop when it's like, well, you know what? Holla at my manager and them today. You know what I'm saying? Like as if we always fucking run into each other.
Nah, we did it right.
And we don't like getting people on publicity runs like specifically.
That's how I do shit. I do shit on handshake. Even with him when he talked to me, we talk to each other before we go through all that shit there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Very good.
That's how, because that's how. If I met you like that, then that's how I'm gonna keep it like that.
That's right.
If I would have met him through the other people, then it would have been like that. But I met him like this. He came to me first. So if I got any problem or anything, I'm gonna go to him. I'm gonna say, we ain't gotta talk to them. We can talk to him. I can talk to him, and it's a
that's how business should always be conducted. If y'all respect each other, y'all like each other,
and then let the other people cross the T's and dot the I's. But don't let them dictate how we can get down and what we do.
Shit really be simple, bro.
It does.
Shit really be simple. People just
how
make
did you meet Charlamagne?
Me and Charlamagne met on MySpace too.
Jesus Christ, man. You killing it on MySpace.
I've been popping on this.
Let me find out. You still got your profile on MySpace.
I do. I go to the Throwback Thursday pics. Get my Throwback Thursday pics from over there. Let me see.
Hey, Duval, when you go back town, probably be where the fuck you been?
Yeah, where you been, nigga? Ever since you left, this shit done fell off. But no, but
I just gotta ask. You ain't meet your girl on MySpace too. I gotta ask.
No, I ain't on that. I met on Instagram.
This nigga's a social media crazy.
Nigga, I've been on this shit. Y'all new to this shit. I've been through about all this shit. It's crazy to see how this social media grew to this. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what it is. Because I always knew, like, nigga, this is what's going on. That's why I jumped on it so early.
Look, I'm married, right? So I don't be seeing, but I seen the dude the other day. I seen the dude the other day. He go to a chick and say, he didn't even ask for her number. He said, "What's your Instagram?" I said, "Oh shit, that's how they bagging bitches."
But it's actually smarter though.
Break it down.
Like, think about it. You can actually go in the timeline and see what you're dealing with.
See a nut.
In the club, you don't really. When the last time you talked to somebody in the club?
I'm married.
People don't. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Well, I understand. Go ahead. You try to slip me up. He try to slip me up.
Did you hear the man up there?
Disclaimer.
You gotta relax, though.
Cut that out.
But the point, you gotta be dealing with old niggas. Right? Nigga, how's going? Hey, it's over. Move on. No, but I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, I just think it's like easier to meet people online.
Yeah.
Because people.
That do make sense.
Wait,
That's a tool, but that's a tool that we didn't have.
Yeah, but we talk
It's
to each
impersonal.
other.
You don't gotta worry
You
about
can
it.
talk to people
that's
after.
true. That's a tool
I
that
still
we
talk.
don't use no more.
The motherfucker. I went in a restaurant the other day. Nobody was doing. Everybody was like this. The whole fucking restaurant. I walked in. I was like, damn.
Did you get on your phone too? Did you get on your phone too?
Damn. I took a picture of it. I said, look at all these dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Look, they don't even communicate no more. You go to a restaurant, y'all both on the phone. This shit
But that's
is crazy.
what technology going though. I mean, we're not pretty much gonna be need to talk no more.
But that's
You know
what they
what
said. One of the memes was funny. They had all the emojis talking about we was going back to like hieroglyphics.
Yeah, straight
We really
up.
are.
Yeah.
We really are. We don't really need to
To
talk.
the picture.
We losing some people skills there, you know?
Actually, I seen some technology, not to go to this whole nother deep shit when I'm high.
Oh shit.
But like, I seen something on this show where it can read your body language. It can read your certain muscles in your body, and it'll make this thing do it on the screen. Like it opened up. Like you can think, I want to open up that flower. It'll open up.
There's some hot nigga shit right here.
No, for real.
Some hot.
So I'm saying, like, you don't even have to talk to somebody.
I'ma stick
You-
with
Oh no, yeah, they do got the shit that's connected to the brain
Yeah.
that people are using with when they losing limbs.
Honestly, if you think about it, you don't
Yeah,
talk to
yeah.
nobody now because you can get full feelings through text.
Yeah.
So you ain't talked damn time, but y'all done been communicating through text. You feel like, damn, I know this motherfucker. So it's kind of the same thing. You see where I'm going there? I'm high, but I know what I'm talking about. Now, come on,
It's definitely
man.
some high nigga shit though. It's
I'm
definitely
saying.
that's why he the only nigga here that not high though.
Oh, you ain't high.
Catching contact.
Roadhouse
As far
in
as I
theaters
go.
420
Roadhouse in
Thursday.
theaters. So what's next? What's next for DJ Pooh? What's next? Is it a
Man, I never know, man. I always keep a few, a few in the chamber.
so it
A few loaded up, and then we just kind of let it happen.
and you were part of all Fridays, right? All of the
Well,
Fridays.
you know what? I get credit on
What?
Next Friday and Friday after next.
Oh, you get
But I
credit.
didn't have anything to do with writing on them. I just
Because I see it still says characters based on, so.
because if you write something, then you always kind of are,
And when's the last time you and Cube worked together?
Me and Q haven't worked together in a while, but we working on last Friday. We working on.
Did we
last
just
Friday.
let the hat out the bag?
No, Q kind of put it out there. And
Oh, yeah, he
shit,
did
so-
our podcast.
I think he mentioned
did say
it on
that
our podcast, yeah.
But let's just still act like we breaking news.
Yeah, no, I don't think Q said nothing about that.
Yeah. Last Friday. Now,
Yeah.
is Chris Tucker.
You know what? I don't know. I think it's gonna boil down to once we have a
Y'all
script.
could definitely holler at me. Y'all ain't got to pay me nothing. I just want to be a part of the movie.
Chris Tucker,
I might pay for my own
Smoke
flight and
gotta be the
hotel too.
granddaddy then by that time.
Nah, Smokey got to come back,
He
man.
He will have to be granddaddy.
Nah.
I'm trying to get the part.
And you know what the crazy shit is? Friday is really one day. So he don't gotta come back and be he just come back. He got in shape.
He
went to the
that's
gym.
thing, that's
He
the
looking
best
young.
part about it and the hardest part about it.
Man, the nigga old, man.
He old, right? Cause what was it? What was it? Rancho Cucamonga?
Yeah.
I never knew that was a real place.
Oh yeah.
I didn't need to tell I had to do a show out
I
there.
thought y'all made that shit up.
Nah.
And then I got booked in Rancho Cucamonga. I was like, what?
This shit is real.
I said that. I was like, somebody playing with me. Somebody's playing with me. For real. So, man, listen, man, both of you brothers, man, we thank y'all for your time. Thank y'all for
thank you,
if it's
man.
anything y'all want to tell y'all fans, y'all peoples, our fans, you know what I mean? You just, talk.
Where to catch the film at?
Yeah.
Like when,
It's
what?
in theaters everywhere. If you want to find out which theater in your city, go to fandango.com and you can see it. I mean, it's a funny movie.
Wait, but that's very interesting. I was thinking y'all was going straight to DVD. You saying this is in theaters.
Yeah.
And it's independent.
Yeah.
You got to break that down for the people that's listening. Tell them about
You just
that,
broke
DJ
it
Pooh.
down.
Man, we going to the theaters.
It's like, how far you want to break it down? As you
know
make
why?
a phone call, you tell this number. The
No,
fuck?
but listen, you gotta realize when people hear independent, they think it's
Like-
just you.
Right.
Like there's nobody else. So like
Well,
you
he was
asked
saying
about the
that's the hard-
distribution
yeah.
Yeah,
earlier.
that's the hard part about it. The hardest part is to get theatrical distribution.
That's where the money at,
Yeah,
correct?
we're working with a
Right.
company, Rocky Mountain High, along with Hollyweed Films.
Oh my God.
And yeah, man,
Hollyweed Films.
yes,
Gotta love it. You
And
gotta-
we pushing it forward, man. And we
This
we
movie's for
want
the
people to
culture.
not frown upon weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crack.
Right.
Don't frown upon it because you're going to be used to it in a couple years. Like the West Coast is pretty much like 10 years, especially Cali. I think it's like 8 to 10 years ahead of the East Coast.
No, of course.
You know
You been to Amsterdam before?
Yeah. I've been there.
Cali was like
But Cali just got the best weed.
The best weed,
I don't
yeah.
care.
Ain't no good weed outside the
Amsterdam.
country to me.
Right. Oh, no, Amsterdam is good.
Jamaica got some good weed.
You gotta go to Tivoli Gardens to get the good weed in Jamaica.
Nah,
you gotta go to the hood.
Orange Hill.
Orange Hill?
Orange Hill.
I ain't never been there.
Orange Hill, like, that's why
I've
I
been
went.
to Mountain View and Seaview. I'm on point, sis. Mountain View and Seaview. Every time I say Jamaica, my little accent come out. I be fake Jamaican
Fake
for that second. Why?
It's not illegal there though in Jamaica.
No, it's good.
It cleared.
Oh yeah, because I know before.
No, it cleared. It cleared,
No,
man.
but before, as soon as you get off the plane, still it was.
Oh no, yeah, they would. Yeah,
you always,
At the end of the day, it's inevitable.
shit, always, right? That was the bad
they had like
shit.
a sack. You put your hand in and you just
right,
pull out. Yeah.
Right. I did that before too, and I got back to my room, opened it up, and some ants and shit was crawling around. I was like, wow, who the fuck would smoke this?
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, weed is good because it's no what like liquor done killed more people than weed.
Straight up.
You know what I'm
Liquor
saying?
is definitely more
Cigarettes has killed
dangerous.
more
Definitely.
people. This is way more dangerous than weed. So why not have? And it's proven that it's brought crime rate down in Denver.
That's real.
So I mean,
That's real.
if
You know, I ain't been to Denver since it's been legal again.
For real?
man.
I've been to Denver when it was illegal,
Yeah,
and I ain't get booked yet. You niggas in Denver book me, man. And you know what's funny? You know what's always so
Vegas
funny
too now,
when the
man.
fans
Vegas
just hit you and say,
Yeah, Vegas now too. I just
Yeah,
came
Vegas,
back.
Vegas. I've been
You
to
would go
Vegas.
to Vegas.
Yeah,
You would
yeah.
go to jail for a seed in Vegas.
For real?
Yeah.
And Florida made it medical and decriminalized it too.
Yeah,
But Vegas
not
got
all
ads
together,
though.
yeah.
Remember how they used to have the ads for the strip clubs,
Yeah,
and they got ads for weed.
Man,
Yeah,
I tell you
yeah.
something, I was in Vegas and witnessed Too Short getting booked for something like this.
Get
I
the
was
fuck-
standing next to him. And he's like, police rolled up on him and he had something like this in his hand.
And they locked them up for that.
And they took him to jail.
You know, I seen with Ice Cube the other day, Stanley.
Oh man!
I told him I'm gonna keep off the grass.
Brother Ryan. Brother Ryan.
Yo, man, I just want y'all to know Friday, that was really, really, really a classic movie. That was something, all right, I'm gonna tell you, music introduced us to what the West Coast was, right? We got to know that. And then we had Boys in the Hood and Colors and all this, but we needed to understand that it was California and, you know, the West Coast was regular niggas just like us.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Friday identified with every person in the world. I've never seen a movie that's more like
Relatable.
Relatable.
I think that's why people, you know, really did take to it, man. It's because everybody know like the crackhead. Everybody
knows
somebody
Debo.
always borrowing shit.
And what was your
Everybody knows
character?
somebody
What was
like
your
the mean
character?
neighbor don't walk on my grass
You said it's gonna be both of ours.
Yeah.
The bike, you know that nigga. You know him.
Yeah.
It's gonna, my father tripping.
Non-confrontational all the way.
My father tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta take a shot. We ain't take a shot with DJ Pooh. What are we doing? Come on. Come on. You gotta take a shot of Patron.
I don't give a fuck.
Let's do it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna take a shot, but I'm gonna salute.
What the fuck you talking about that?
I'm lying. I'm sorry. You got a clean cup for me? Or you hit that cup and then I hit another. I hit it right now.
No,
Okay, we got a clean cup.
Plenty of cups right here.
Oh shit, this shit
I hit
breaking
the
again.
jam. That shit be breaking like a motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but that went up there, clip that.
Let me tell you what
But it
I'm
don't
gonna
fit in
do.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, you
you
talking
just
about that
gotta
one?
get it. It don't have to fit far.
It
Just a
don't?
little
I'm
bit.
gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. This shit gonna be a blunt.
You drinking
in a
up the
second. Oh yeah, he don't drink.
I don't drink.
But you can easily break that shit
Now
down.
how
Most
is that?
blunts
Because
and
everybody
blunts.
had wild years in their life. Like, you know, when you was out of control. You was out of control sober?
Yeah. If I wasn't really bad, I was just hustling. You know, I wasn't the shooter. I was the other guy.
Salute. DJ motherfucking Pooh
No,
Lil
there's your
Duval.
shot right there,
Oh, my
buddy.
shot. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, man.
They done caught me. My bad. Salute, my
Salute.
brother. Listen,
Salute.
man, give y'all legends the flowers while they can smell them and then inhale them. And this Patron is going to the dome.
To kill you.
You know why Patron is dangerous?
Makes me want to pop and lock
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
thought I heard a doorbell just now.
I'ma tell you.
Hit that, man.
I'm gonna tell you why Patron is dangerous.
Well,
You can sober up.
That
The
shit
next
stays
day,
in your,
it stays in
in your saliva, in your fucking.
Yeah, you burn.
taste buds.
Mexicans hate that shit. They said they wouldn't get that shit to their dog.
Bruh,
You know, Patron's not. You Don Julio's the better.
By the way,
tequila.
by the way,
that's what that motherfucker
Yeah.
told me.
we just took we taking a sip of the De Leon. The De Leon is the best
The best.
Oh yeah, the best.
The best tequila in the world, by the way. I just want to throw that out there.
Zach agrees.
Motherfucker ain't been open.
Yeah. Come on, relax, Duval. Come on, my man. We family.
Okay. Hi.
Now,
joking.
Now, what's your next show that you're doing? Because I know you was part of Guy Chord and all that, and people
doing like Hip Hop Squares.
Oh, Hip Hop Square. You're actual.
Yeah, they always show me love on that. I guess I'm like one of them residents in the Hip Hop Square. But I mean, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to.
That's Cubes, right?
Hip Hop Squares is dope.
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to see it actually.
I haven't seen it either.
And I'm a little disappointed in myself because I seen every episode of Love and Hip Hop, and that should come on right after. So how
Cube stepped into that and made that motherfucker fly. Not to mention
because we did it before that.
Not to mention
and Cube wasn't involved.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I had heard of.
Like you could see.
I think it wasn't Peter Rosenberg.
Yeah.
You could see Cube's handprint on that.
Right.
And then when you look at it, Cube doing some big shit like Big Three.
The Big Three's
crazy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shit
That's
like
amazing.
that. Like he's stepping up on some way other shit.
This is why hip hop is dope. You know what I'm saying? This is why hip hop is dope. You got people like that transition from fuck
the police
from fuck the police
to you know Big Three.
That's crazy.
Straight out of Compton, back into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, basketball league, and all that.
How did you like that movie, Straight Outta Compton?
I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved it. I thought it was incredible, man. And I know, and I understand. I was there.
That's what I'm about to say. That's why your opinion is different from others.
It was some of everybody's story,
right?
Into a movie.
Because you understand the movie process more than
anybody. That didn't, this wasn't in there, and this didn't. It's like you can't put everything in a movie.
Right.
You just can't.
And you got to take it from people's point of view, because we always think because everybody got a different story on something.
Yes, you do.
Like you might tell your story, and you might tell your story, and of course, ain't nobody gonna tell you.
And at the end of the day,
whoop my ass. He ain't gonna put that in.
I gotta say, at the end of the day, Gary Gray taking all these stories and making a brilliant film was exactly what happened.
Yeah, because I heard that Gary Gray actually went and interviewed people for all like the people, and I heard that he actually gonna turn this into a documentary, like of the actual real footage.
Dope,
I heard.
What story would you want to hear about? Like if you could hear your own hip hop story, your own story?
My own. You know what I'm saying? What would you want? My choice. Yeah. I would like to do a movie on Clarence 13X. He was the leader of the 5% Nation of Islam. His story to me is like an Alpo story without the drugs, but he was on drugs. He wasn't selling the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he changed the culture. So I'm actually going to try to do that right now.
That sounds kind of like what they're going through now, because these kids on drugs.
No. Here's the problem. When we grew up, we were guard bodies. We were 5%. So you had a certain type of righteousness that you had to have about you in that era. Right now we don't have that. We got gang culture. Gang culture is controlling even the East Coast. You understand what I'm saying? So where's the balance? Level spelled backwards is level. You got to balance it.
Right.
So where's the balance? So I want to make a movie about what I saw, because when I saw growing up, the OGs made me go to school. Them niggas would be like, yo, what are you doing? You cutting school? Get the fuck out of here. Them niggas will put me in the car and take me to school. Right now, these niggas getting high with them niggas. Niggas cut school, come here, shorty.
Back in the day,
come
you
get high with me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was scared of my nigga on me. Yeah, it helped me. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it was organization. Like we actually, like a village, it takes a village, what they say. Like I actually felt that growing up. Like I know personally I didn't do that for a lot of the young niggas. I was like, fuck it, what you doing? All right. It was because I was famous. But I gotta say, because I was famous, that I didn't want to seem like I'm the guy that was like empowering you because I'm famous. You know what I'm saying? So it was different for me. But I personally definitely dropped the ball.
Yeah. We all did.
Everybody, the whole generation dropped the ball.
That's part of growing up, and so us dropping the ball comes from somewhere, from the generation before us to a way, and there's just a constant,
like a domino effect.
Yeah, and it's not like we didn't have help with hands in that. Other hands in that too.
Now, what was your relationship with Tupac?
Tupac was always just a friend, just always somebody that I knew in the industry, and just a real cool cat.
Back Digital Underground days as well? Going back that far back?
Yeah. And I worked with Pop, produced records with Pop on All Eyes on Me. And
what you think about that movie? You
know that was my next question,
I
right?
think the movie is gonna be super good.
Did you see
really?
I saw some of the movie. What I saw was dope.
Did you
I don't give a
see
shit with nobody.
what the
People
Outlaws?
that hate on it, but LT Hutton.
As a movie or as facts? So you're just like the same.
As just what I saw as a movie, I think it's gonna be dope. I can't say factually give you all that.
Just
I've seen it in a whole wall
good
together.
film.
But from what I saw, wow, I can't wait. June 16th.
Nah, I ain't never been
So up there with the
Straight Outta Compton?
You know what? I ain't gonna predict nothing, but I'm gonna say it's definitely it's not people I've seen people hate on it that haven't even seen it.
You see the Outlaws?
I saw part of it, and ain't no way I can hate on what I saw. So I don't know what the hell they saw, but
it was the one dude from that, not the Outlaws.
Okay, what's his name? Noble?
Noble.
It was Noble, yeah. He had just wrote a letter.
An open letter to all hip hop.
You remember it more than me? Because I remember it, but I was a little distressed.
What was it?
I mean, I don't think he had beef with the movie.
I don't think he had beef with the movie. He was just explaining that a lot of he feels like some of the things that they're doing is entertainment purposes as opposed to because he feels like he
movie has that.
Yes,
that's why it's called a movie.
Yes,
that's why it is a movie, and that's the hardest part about telling somebody's story. Is like when it's like, yeah, we want to have it to where when like you had this party, you had, the people were like, it was a lot more women there. They were a lot better looking. It's like, it was the homegirls. No, I had on blue shoes. It wasn't red shoes.
The fine detail.
The fine detail is real important to some people, and that's why they don't even let those people come onto the set.
But that's if you want a real thing, that's a documentary.
Well, this is going to be
right. No, you're right.
Yeah, this is going to be
it's like whoever's story it is. Sometimes they don't even get a chance to come to the set.
He went deeper than that.
The person that wrote the movie.
He was saying that they weren't allowing them. Like their involvement in the film, the estate, the mother, like all this different stuff that he was throwing in the mix.
It was like
John Singleton.
It was like
as well with John Singleton as well.
It was like if you read the letter.
There are differences in opinion and disagreements on every project.
Right, for sure.
And sometimes when it's just put out there in public, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can weigh in on it. But
you know why this is going to be more controversial? Is because the reason why it's going to be more controversial is because Pac is not here to actually say no or yes. This is exactly how it happened. Like the great thing about Straight Outta Compton is MC Ren is here.
Whose story is the All Eyes? I mean, whose perspective is it coming?
I believe it's Afeni. I'm not sure.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, it's from Pac's point of view.
I mean, you saw parts of it.
I believe it's just a story being told from a writer's perspective that was given this from a collection of of people and information and research, which I think is usually the best way to do it. Because when you hear, usually, not just in speaking of Pac's case, but any movie like, oh man, no, I had $1 billion, no, I had $1 million, no, I had $1 billion,
right.
And they, that Donald Trump shit,
And big up to Benny Boom because he has a very tough job right now. He has to pick up the phone since he started the Tupac project, but that's another story. Nigga thought I was calling for a role. Relax, nigga. I wanted a video.
I think a lot of it is it being made, but this was a film that was to be made for.
It has to be made. Yes.
And so now the fact that Straight Outta Compton came out, and then everybody suddenly is like, oh well, this is happening just because of this and that. And it's like people for all the wrong reasons are judging it. I think we just gotta kind of let it happen.
For what it is.
Let it happen.
And to go back, I want to go right back there. But to go back to what you asked me earlier. That was like my passion project, but I feel like you was asking hip hop.
Either one, no.
Big Pun.
Either one.
I would make the Big Pun movie.
The Big Pun movie?
Yeah, I would make the Big Pun movie. Yeah.
Pun, I love
his story got to be told. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah. But see, that's the thing about it is like, how do you do that? How do you even start that project? I know you got to go through the state. You know you got to go through that. But what if I'm telling Pun's story from my perspective?
That's why it's an autobiography, right?
Yeah, because I don't.
Well, that's the mess that he's talking about. It's perspectives.
Yeah, I don't feel it's necessary to go and ask somebody else's perspective on somebody I consider my best friend in the hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like legally and technically, you don't have to go to a public figure and say I'm gonna tell this life story. And nobody wanted Lifetime Channel to tell the Jackson story.
Yeah, and TLC shit.
Right. So you can't stop people from doing it. But when you don't have people's blessings, I think
it makes it unauthentic. Yeah. It makes it unauthentic.
Well, it doesn't make it unauthentic.
Just makes it rougher for that.
It's just always messy, kind of.
Yeah, it makes it messy.
And it's like, who's making the money from this if we ain't?
Yeah.
Because just because it doesn't have that blessing doesn't mean it's not even more factual.
Right. Doesn't mean.
It just mean some people may not have wanted certain things to be seen or didn't want it to be money made off of it, and it could be a million different reasons why people have their beefs over something being made, or whether the actual people or the family or whatever estate
are we
side
doing
or
it?
not.
I can tell you who I want, like why I asked that, because you know who I want to play when you say Sears Road? I want to play Jay Prince.
Woo!
I want to do his story.
Jay Prince story beat.
Like, rap a lot.
You mad smart.
Like, I want to do that type of shit.
But yeah, you can't be funny though.
That's some super gangster shit.
No, I mean, but
that would
from
put
what I
you
hear, it's like he's kind of a little funny too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I've met him
but
a
not
couple
on
times.
camera. There's nothing.
No, I'm just saying, as far as you don't have to be.
No, he
like,
is funny. He is funny.
But it's not. It's not.
You don't have to be like
the Jay Prince story.
Jay Prince, or I'll play. I want to do the Freeway.
Ricky Ross.
I thought you were talking about Freeway. I about to say you
no,
gotta
no.
His
relax.
story, he needs
At this point, I gotta
that
stop
movie needs to be
you.
made too.
Like
can't
those
do- we can't
those
let-
two there. Like I want to do those two stories. Like if I had to do somebody, I'd do those two.
Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross.
Yeah, Freeway
Because
Rick Ross.
you can't do Freeway.
No. I can't do that.
Hey, I'm your
No,
friend.
I'm talking about.
I feel like we're friends.
No.
I feel like I gotta tell you no.
No, I'm talking about the real Rick
This is
Ross.
where we gotta
Yeah.
stop. We gotta stop. You can't do this.
Yeah.
I don't.
But we definitely need to hear, even if it ain't from me doing Jay Prince.
Yeah, Jay Prince story.
He's like the founder.
That needs to be
That
good.
is dope.
The South, like he's pretty much was the king.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is
definitely,
dope.
definitely.
That is
You know what I'm saying? He
dope.
like the Russell Simmons of the South.
Right.
So him
And Luke, gotta give it to
Luke,
Luke
I'm
as
about
well.
to say Luke.
Come on.
Hear his story too, because really,
Ooh.
he brought all the freaky shit to hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
who could play Luke? That's funny.
Who can play Luke, but it'll be fun for them.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
play Luke.
Who?
I went too far.
Who's that?
Kevin Hart.
I went too far.
Nah,
I just don't see it.
No, I can't see it.
You can see. Now, how does comedians feel about Kevin Hart? Being that Kevin Hart is like the forefront of comedy right now. Like I always
Kevin
hear like
deserves
Ari
everything he did
Spears.
right now.
Like I always hear like Ari Spears, and we've seen what just happened. God bless him. We didn't. I thought I always thought comedians have a pass. I always felt like you could tell me anything and offend me, but the fact that you're a comedian, I'm gonna give you the pass. But how does comedians feel about like Kevin Hart? Because like I said, I hear people like Ari Spears say they say this and that about him.
I can't speak about comedian. I can just speak about how I feel about
Okay,
it.
that's even better then.
I feel he deserves everything he get because
I
he
feel
worked
that too.
hard. He
You know,
worked
his
way
first
harder
work
than
hard.
me.
You know his first movie he ever made was called Paper Soldiers. That was with me.
Yeah, I seen.
The first time you ever seen him on film was with me.
Yeah.
Just want to throw that
It
out
wasn't
there.
because of you though.
I feel like I got something to do with it.
He had nothing to do with
I
that
thought we
part.
bonded.
No, we
Just
didn't
act
bond.
like it.
That's fine. All right, we
A little
bonded.
bit, a little bit.
All right, we bonded.
Listen.
Nah, but he deserved it because he did all that on his own.
Nah, he worked hard.
Because Hollywood had pretty much said fuck him after, because he was already popping in how he had his own
Soul
sitcom.
Train put a little.
No, before Soul Plane, he had a sitcom and all that. But it flopped. Yeah.
Not the husbands of Hollywood.
No, way before all
you
this.
said before Soul Plane.
Yeah, he had his own shit.
I
What was the name of it?
Yeah,
I forgot the name of it, but actually he had his own sitcom.
Get the fuck
and it
out
flopped.
and it flopped.
Like a lot of people have these sitcoms and them bitches go away and you forget.
And you
You know what
forget.
I'm saying? So he's been in the record thing. He's done the run as far as in the Hollywood
he's worked.
thing. And then he still, when he started doing his own thing, like when social media came out, the difference between me and him, he monetized on the shit. I was just having fun. And I'm still having fun with shit, but he actually took it and said boom and created his buzz, and he did all that shit on his own. He deserved all that shit he getting.
I want the fans to listen. That is the new hottest word for 2017.
What?
Monetize.
He did. nigga.
I hear that shit all the time.
Same thing with
Monetize.
talent.
How you monetize?
I think it's
How do you
always been a
monetize?
hot word.
Monetize. Monetize.
We starting to realize, like, hold up. Okay, we need to start monetizing.
So, but because Kevin Hart is funny to me. So when I hear another comedian,
But comedy is subjective. What's funny to you might not be funny to me. What's funny to him, you know what I'm saying? That's why you can't compare it to any. It's like rapping. Like we always like in rap, you don't never say who the best. I mean, like it's only one rapper can pop. You got 1,000 rappers pop. You got new rappers. It's the same in comedian. You don't have to have just one favorite comedian. But people think you do. Niggas think you do. Niggas think only one comedian be at top. But shit, is there one? I mean, you have a rappers. You got all types of rappers out here. So it's just whatever your vice is.
There can only be one great country singer.
Yeah, no.
One great
Brooks.
rock singer.
Garth Brooks, that's my nigga.
You don't hear that shit.
In my mind, I smoked with him.
You don't hear that shit, but in comedy, as far as black comedy, we only can let one win.
There should be a wide range of choices, and I think that's what makes people even better because it makes it a little bit more competitive in a good way. Because when there is a little competition, the fans always benefit.
Yeah.
Why do we don't have records like Self-Destruction and All in the Same Gang?
Because it's the I don't give a shit era.
This is get high.
Now this is the have fun, think about the consequences later. That's one thing I will say about these kids. They ain't scared of shit.
Nah,
These kids ain't scared of nothing, but they don't realize what comes with that because they wasn't taught that. They just look at, like if you look on social media, you want to have fun. Everything look fun, and they don't look like there's no consequences.
Yeah, and even the foul shit, like the World Star era.
Yeah,
and foul shit is fun. Like it's for likes.
But they got a bitch called Meet Me Outside, Catch Me Outside. She Popperton. How about that? And she Popperton. We are making bozos famous. This is a fact.
We gotta stop.
But I mean, it ain't them that's making it, it's the people making it.
The people do it. You can't blame the person.
You can't blame the person. Think about somebody gave you $10 million to catch you outside.
That's absolutely true.
Catch you outside.
I'm in, bitch.
I mean, you can't know that. It's the people. It's the whole
She's supposed to chase it.
No, because
it's all a reflection of the culture as itself. We all as humans.
Because we get dumber. As we get better in technology,
we get dumber. We all a ball of emotions. So we're all emotions. So we all have to react first. That's why I always say fake care. Because we always fake care about something.
Well, there was always that filter too.
I like that.
It wasn't
fake
where
caring.
everything that everybody does can be seen by so many, so fast, so much.
We got so much we take.
Plus, people ain't living for themselves no more. They're living for the public.
But
they want to show.
They're not enjoying their lives.
Back in the days when you shared a video, you had people come over to your house and you popped it in the thing and showed it to them.
And it was only one, like say for Martin only came on once a week. And it was, I remember when the cable box only had 30 channels.
How old are you? You got old on us.
Come on, MySpace gave it away already.
I was on MySpace.
This nigga
But in all respect, the shit only still got 30 channels.
No, but I mean, but you got a variety of stuff. It's just like social media and music. Like it's so much music out here.
It's too much.
It's saturated.
That's why
not saturated.
It's oversaturated.
That's why I always say, a nigga that don't follow nobody on social media is out of his mind. He's crazy because if you're just looking at your own shit, you don't understand that there's other people in the world doing some great shit. And you should just look.
It's the social media is only as good as the people you follow.
Yeah, that's in everything. Really it's just like everything in life. I follow people that I got nothing in common with. Because I know all these, I know y'all niggas. I know y'all like.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn other
I'm
stuff.
smoking, I'm drinking. That's it. That's all
we know certain things, but I try to learn. That's how I learn through social media.
Like follow Bruce Jenner.
I ain't seen that.
I don't know where we went.
Yeah, like you ever slip that in there?
I just asked, man. I like them.
Follow Bruce Jenner?
Fuck no.
They were MySpace friends.
They were MySpace friends.
You've been following since
No.
His second friend, Tom.
That's all.
No, but I mean, it's all how you use it. It's just like a gun. It's who use it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can use
social media.
It's anti-social media.
It's about who uses it. It's how who uses it.
I mean, how you use it. I mean, you can use it for protection. You can use it to kill somebody. You know, it's not the gun.
We just seen it.
It's the same thing with the internet. It's some people learn from it. You got people that's learn more out of YouTube than they do in school.
Yeah, real talk.
You get YouTube University. You can learn how to build a plane through the thing.
Yeah.
So it's something there for people that knew how to use it right. Or you can learn how to build a bomb. So it's all in the person.
They got shit like that. Now, is there a person that's like off limits as a comedian? Like it's a rumor. Like, don't say nothing about him.
Only people I don't really fuck with is kids.
Okay.
Everybody else, they all free.
They all free.
If I feel a certain type of way, I'm never gonna be. One thing with me, I'm not a disrespectful nigga. But if I see something and you fuck up, I'm gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I am.
So we see just now N.O.R.E. Spears. I said his name right?
Yeah.
N.O.R.E. Spears. We see just now that he did a podcast and he was talking tough. They were talking tough to each other, and then the guy actually swung on N.O.R.E. Spears.
The dude doing the interview?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, he swung on him.
He swung on him.
But you asked for it. If you said I can do this, do it.
But
I'm not gonna tell you I can beat your motherfucking ass and be surprised when you beat my motherfucking ass. I'm gonna fight back if I think that. I mean, that's how I would think.
I would expect that.
Yeah, this nigga folded up. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. If I would have hugged him or something. Fake. See the camera right there. We finna toss him until that camera falls. And I'm tossing it towards that camera. I need a bitch to fall or the haymakers come out. If I know I can't beat you. But I mean, I don't know. I just maybe. But
I gotta say with that.
Okay.
I gotta say with that Aries didn't attack dude, and I just have to say that some of us.
I feel like Aries gonna sue.
Some of us can't handle a conversation, and no matter what somebody says, that's just what somebody says. There's a line you can push. I understand that, but at the same time, if I can get anybody in here to react, then I'm pretty strong.
But this is why I don't like to talk religion or politics, because I'm hearing this was over Obama. He said something about he shitted on Obama, N.O.R.E. Spears.
I don't even know exactly what it was about Obama, but it was something about Aries said something crazy about Obama.
Right.
So that's the only thing I knew, because I only saw that. You know, niggas ain't finna watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
When did they start fighting? When was that? All right, right there. And that's all I call.
Oh, there's other niggas like that in the world?
There's everybody like that.
I always thought that was just
You look
me.
for the comment that says minute 2.2.
Take me to the mark. 8:15, I'm going to go right there.
That's all,
let me
that's
watch
all we
that.
all do.
I'm saying one of Aries is baiting this dude into it, and then now they suing him or whatever. I'm not saying that's the case or nothing, but but I'm just saying.
No, because for years.
Who won then?
For years, it was like an unwritten rule. Like, if a comedian goes too far, says something, he has the ultimate golden pass. That he's a comedian. He's
thinking that most young people don't even know what a comedian is for real, because they're taught off what they think comedians, them dudes on the internet. So they ain't never been to a stand-up show now, so they don't really know what comedians is. So in their minds, like you say, y'all mind, you're like, oh, he funny, he just talking crazy, and you ain't taking offense. Now, like it had got to a point, like if I say something about a rapper, they'll call me. I'm like, is you for real? Khaled called me one time. I was like, man, is you tripping, man?
What happened? Walk us through the Khaled call.
One time, you know, on Twitter, I always fuck with people. A couple people call me Sean. I mean, what's the dude, Sean Garrett? This nigga got mad at me because I called
R&B nigga.
He got mad because I called him ugly. This, I swear to God. And so he called. I was like, nigga, I called you ugly, bro. Like, what, nigga? You a man? Like, I didn't believe. Like, I didn't realize how soft a lot of people was to the internet.
Or how powerful you are.
I mean, maybe that's
because you can shift the whole audience to think like that.
But that's like in the schoolroom. I treat that school like, you know, everybody. I guess it's just people can't take that.
Or you don't know how powerful you are, because you know what it is. A lot of us got followers that go harder than we go, so you can say,
they'll push the buttons for you.
But it happened to me all the time. You know how many times the Beehive came to me?
Oh yeah,
and it don't bother me.
But you gotta tell us the Khaled story. We didn't get the Khaled story. You gotta tell us the Khaled story.
Oh, the Khaled story was you know, he had Ace Hood,
right?
And he was promoting him, and Ace Hood came out, and so Ace Hood came out the same day Jay-Z came out. So I tweeted something like, I don't know who the fuck would put this shit out while Jay-Z out. That was stupid. So Khaled called me like, man, why don't you say that, man? You know, man, he works out with this. I said, Khaled, it's the truth for one, man. You know I ain't being serious. I'm not trying to hurt this man. He's like, yo, man, because the funny thing about it, Ace was laughing too. It's just Khaled was passionate about it.
He's super passionate.
No, Ace got his advance already. That's why. Khaled was like, he need to make that back.
Yeah. I guess that's what it was, but
you fucked it up.
I'm thinking because at the end of the day, I'm a stand-up comedian. I done been in the room, like they used to do Miami Improv in Coconut Grove. They all came to see me perform, and I rank on them all day in there.
That's all that happens there. Get ranked on.
Only thing one person that ranked back was Trick Daddy. And Trick Daddy used to come back and forth with people, but everybody else, they knew what it was. So I'm thinking we can do that now. But on the internet, they wasn't with that shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
You niggas is really.
No, that's you gotta realize when an artist makes an album, we ain't never looking at it like this is a throwaway. We always looking at it like this is that one. So probably you don't know, you might have shifted energy. You ain't mean it.
Yeah.
You ain't mean it.
I understand it, but I'm a comedian.
Yeah, but
this is like you.
Yeah, but
what did you say earlier? Some niggas don't even know what a comedian is.
But he do though. He do because he used to come to the comedy clubs.
The problem is you got 1 million followers. You got these people following you, and there's certain people that wake up in the morning that just gonna do what you do.
What I say.
They look at you and they say, "Oh, this nigga done went to Starbucks. I'm going to Starbucks right now."
I remember all the time on Def Comedy Jam, like when Anthony Mason was in the crowd and somebody on stage shitted on him so bad, and it wasn't no big deal.
Yeah,
like we had roast. It wasn't no big deal. You're not bad. Like.
We're in the Percocet era.
But it's a public stage. Social media is a public stage.
But Snoop is a perfect example. You can say anything about Snoop, and he probably laugh harder than you will.
Right. Yeah.
That's how I would think all rappers was. And repost it.
Yeah.
Because they don't take it serious. Cause like it ain't personal. It's not like I'm talking about.
I can tell you something.
Snoop will have fun and he'll post something. And
he'll diss himself.
Be hurt.
Yeah, people be hurt.
He'll diss himself. I seen Snoop.
No, you talking about how people Snoop might talk about somebody and they get mad.
Right.
And it's joking. Like, come on, man. People just can't take jokes.
That's the problem with social media because remember Fabulous and Ray J got into it over a tweet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's very dangerous out there. But at the end of the day, I understand why because it's like, unless we had just talked about what we had did earlier. That's the part of the game the fans will never see. Just us just sitting around smoking. It's the same thing we doing now, but now we know the cameras is on. But earlier we did the same exact thing. We sat around smoke, but people don't know that side of the story. So when Lil Duval goes, man, EFN's beard is white as shit. EFN knows you playing, but then it's all your friends. Yo, you fucking your white beard motherfucker. You know,
that happens to me all the time.
That you don't know. I know, but
But he's saying that some other people, the way
they get offended. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I said people ain't like me. Like I don't take stuff to heart. Because like people come to me all the time and say,
but that's what makes you who you are.
That's why you enjoy life.
So you know how many? Do you know how many people they don't post a picture saying I'm sucking some big fat lady toe? And I'm like,
I thought you were going somewhere else.
No, that's what I'm saying. They saying I'm sucking some
y'all send me that. Y'all send me that.
The way he went like
don't
this.
Post
Like,
that. Yeah, put grown eyes in big. I don't give a fuck.
I'm about to get everybody to see this.
That's what I'm saying. Stuff like that, I be laughing and like, y'all think this is
a joke. You know,
I can take a
Not
joke.
everybody can take a joke. That's the problem.
Everybody can't take a joke. Everybody can't take a joke.
Everybody can't take a joke.
People are insecure, especially artists. They really insecure.
And you know what it is? It's like I said, like the Beehive, like the Beehive and all that. It's people who really think they're talking to you. Mm-hmm. They don't really think that we just look at it and say, oh, this nigga diss me. Erase, delete. And they don't think they were doing that. They thinking that we're basing our whole life off of this comment that they just said. And that's why life is
Beehive come at me all the time.
Yeah, you got to watch out. You got to watch.
But that don't bother me. Like it's like that's why I never understood cyberbullying.
But the Beehive is very dangerous. Beyonce's fans, leave them alone. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
What they did to you?
No. I don't want the problem with them. They ain't done to me. I respect
them. They came to me, but they ain't never did nothing. Like,
well, what did you say for them to come at you?
I don't know, but everything I say is never disrespectful. Right. So I can always defend. Every time they come, I'll repost it and be like, boom, kill their ass. Because they be kids. Most of the time, most of the motherfuckers, they be talking crazy. Right. Be kids.
Bored ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, and I
emotion.
And Rihanna's people. You can't fuck with Rihanna people.
I think it have every high.
What's up with the R&B motherfucking fans? The R&B fans are thugged out online?
Every high you can think of.
They cyber thugs.
They got the whole high.
That shit don't bother me, man.
Snoop got a whole army of people. If you fuck with Snoop, he send them out.
Our Drink Champs army goes in. But they go in on us as well. Because they think they know us.
The model hoes got a hive too. The
model hoes be having hives.
Like all them hoes got hives. Everybody got a hive. I done had all of them.
Yeah, but
none of them bother me.
Future's hive is very disrespectful. You seen what they be doing to Russell Wilson? Oh my God. Oh my God. They be in Russell Wilson comments. I'm gonna tell you who got the illest comments.
Ooh.
Birdman, Mary J. Blige's husband,
What are you talking about? As people or their fans?
No, the
comments.
Oh,
and Russell Wilson. Listen. Anytime I'm having a bad day, I just go look at them niggas' comments. I'm like, that's
you gotta
like Jerry Springer.
You gotta read my comments.
I'll be looking, and look, they all rich as a motherfucker, so they ain't nobody. But I have a bad day, but like, look, I'm gonna go to Birdman shit. Yo, pay Lil Wayne, nigga. Like, yo, Rick Ross. I'm like, all right, cool, that's cool. But Mary's fans be killing this nigga, yo. Oh my, you gotta, have a bad day. Have a good day. And look at this nigga's comments. I don't follow him nothing. I just be like, yo, shit.
Are you the only one that know you?
I don't want to know. I don't like nothing.
Well, he's about to find out.
You're not here. You was never
I was never here. I go and the ladies be like, you scumbag motherfucker.
It's called trolling.
Oh, they trolling the shit out of him.
You better leave Mary alone. Give her money. I be like, but now I'm gonna say something that I love Mary, but I feel like she should pay him. All the relationships that guys been through, and they have to pay. Mary is up. I love you, Mary. I'm so sorry, but I feel like you not pay him what he asking for.
Is this the liquor talking?
But you gotta pay him something. He went through turmoil too.
Did he?
In my mind, I don't know nothing personal.
He has
I have no personal
idea.
But listen,
This nigga he really know him.
listen, no, I don't know.
He knows
But
Oh, lady over there getting the tea like,
yeah, I ain't gonna that's why I straightened up.
Yeah,
she gave me that look, and I'm like, damn, Mary might have my phone number somewhere.
Yeah,
So no, but what I'm saying is, as many guys broke up and they had to pay alimony. What's it called?
Alimony.
That shit.
Yeah.
Now you know who the coldest?
As many, but this nigga deserve a little something.
You know
I don't think he deserve everything he asking for. But he been with Mary for 10 years.
It's supposed to be the spouse that makes the more money. Supposed to.
What you think about the Janet Jackson thing?
No, Janet got up. She got up.
She got
up.
Janet,
that was a move. 500 million.
That was fucked up,
baby.
though, man. Come on.
Wait,
That's what I'm saying. So
what happened? What happened?
Oh, you ain't know?
You didn't hear about that?
Their prenuptial says she have a baby, she gets 500 million. So
from homie.
You know this is drunk facts, by the way.
Right.
Yeah. So she had the baby. Once she had the baby, she broke out. 500 million is hers. Let's make some noise for Janet being the best hustler of the year.
Couple months after it just left.
Give me your dick, nigga. That's it. Boom. Get me pregnant. I'm out. I got the 500.
How old is she?
500. I don't know.
She got pregnant?
Close to 60.
Yeah.
Damn. Her ovaries off the chain.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think she did it like the normal way though.
Nah.
Yeah, I think somebody else had it or she had.
Nigga.
She had the eggs coming in or some shit.
Listen, there's no way. You are penny from good times. You are penetrating. We ain't doing no traditional. What is that? Squeeze that shit up in there. Nah.
If
that
artificial insemination.
If that nigga ain't fuck Janet,
turkey,
he gotta be the.
Janet might not mean as much to him as he mean to us.
Nah,
he from a whole other country.
Nah, but
that's just like a toy to him.
Everybody had good times.
Everybody what he's saying.
Nah,
that dude ain't looking at the same way.
Janet.
They Islam too, ain't they Muslim?
Wait, what do you mean everybody had good times? Janet ain't no ho. Oh, you talking about the show?
The show.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't have good times over there.
Look at that. Yo, listen, man. Once again, go see Grow House dropping 420 on 420 all across America. They hung out. I smoked $1,000 blunt. That shit got me fucked up. I drink a whole bottle of Ciroc and De Leon to the self, even though it's not really real. But I did that. Man, we having fun. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you. High five, man. And and this is real because there was no publicist involved. There wasn't. We just seen each other. Said how you doing.
When I saw your snap, I told Haz on the plane. I hope he told him to do the podcast.
I did that.
We over here the podcast.
And the Drink Champs, goddammit.
Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Look at my robe. It's mad expensive.
Expensive.
One love. Drink Champs motherfucking podcast. Hey,